So it's 2022 and you haven't bought crypto yet. You find it a bit too complicated, but you're curious. Your next door neighbor is suddenly making thousands of dollars and you hear about these crazy opportunities. You want to find out a little bit more, but you want to start with the basics. If you think you've missed the opportunity, stay with me. I'm going to present you with numbers that show you the opportunity is still there. If you think the crypto is too complicated, stay with me and I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step guide that will help you pick the right crypto investments for you. And if you think that you don't have the time for crypto, stay with me and I'll show you a very simple investment steps with the safest options in the crypto world that do yield quite a decent return. Now, if you're worried that you're late for crypto, I have to convince you of two things. Crypto's been growing like crazy and crypto has a lot of more room to grow. Well, first let's look at the market cap. And what is a market cap? The market cap, if we decide to sell all of the crypto coins available in the market today at today's price, we will get the market cap. Our highest market cap in the crypto world was 3 trillion. That's in November. We hit 3 trillion US dollars. Yes, that's a huge number, but let's go back a little bit. Let's rewind and see what happened before that. If we go back 12 months, we're almost at a 240 billion market cap. In 12 months, we have managed to grow almost by 11 times. That is a huge and significant growth compared to any other asset on planet Earth. Now, the second thing you want to know is there potential? Yes, okay, I see the growth, I'm convinced, but maybe that's it. Maybe Bitcoin at 50,000 is the maximum. Maybe we're there. Maybe there's no more growth. Well, let's look at that $3 trillion and put it into perspective. If we look at the total US market, that's about $93 trillion. So we're at a small, tiny 3 trillion. And crypto is worldwide. Crypto is not linked to the US economy. It's open to the whole world. Now, 3 trillion is almost Google and Facebook combined. That's where we're at right now. So imagine how much perspective we have. Yes, Google is about a 1.9 trillion and Facebook is a trillion. So we're almost there, equivalent to the size of those companies. So we still have a lot of potential, in my opinion. What do you think? eBasel, your guide for what's happening in the crypto world without the hype. Now that we have covered the facts, it's very important to highlight that crypto is quite volatile. Any investment into crypto is risky, and what follows is not any form of financial advice. This is merely me sharing my experience. I started dipping into crypto in early 2021, and my portfolio has gone up by 60-70% at certain times. Now I decided not to sell. On the contrary, I've actually reinvested. I've expanded my crypto experience to mining, DeFi, gaming, NFT flipping. I am looking at every possible crypto investment and testing it out. And if that's of interest to you, please hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be bringing you a video with an experience every week. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the entry to the crypto world, basically buying and selling cryptocurrencies. Now, just like you have money exchanges when you reach a certain country and you exchange from one currency to the other, you're looking to find a crypto exchange to buy your crypto projects from. Now, you have to understand that there are two types of exchanges. You have the centralized exchange and the decentralized exchange. In the centralized exchange, there is usually an office, there is usually a country approval, there is usually a customer service team. So your entry point to the crypto world will most probably be a centralized exchange. Decentralized exchanges, from the name, don't have a central authority, there is no customer service team, and it's a bit more complex. You will be using both of those in your crypto journey, but your first step is finding your centralized exchange. First question will be, which exchange should I use? While I will present you with my top 4, and I actually do use all 4 and I'll tell you why in a bit, it's very important before you use any exchange, find an exchange that allows withdrawal of money in your country. That is your first step before buying any cryptocurrency. You need to find out which of those exchanges is approved in your country so you can withdraw your money. That's essential to your start. So, my top four exchanges and the reasons why. First is Binance. Binance.com is basically my base exchange because I can withdraw money via Swift and I get it in 3 days. Great options over here. You have a lot of staking, a lot of decent projects are listed. It's one of the biggest exchanges at the moment. Second, and from what I've been told, this is really popular in the United States, you have Coinbase. I mean, Coinbase is relatively user friendly, very easy to use, and quite reliable as well. Third, and this actually with Matt Damon on the cover, is one of my favorite crypto projects currently, crypto.com. This is a new exchange and it's been doing crazy things in the crypto space. I'm not going to talk about their coin, but this is an excellent exchange. Last but not least, we have KuCoin. KuCoin has a variety of coins that I haven't seen anywhere else. It's not as big as crypto.com, it's not as big as Binance, but you have certain currencies that you can only find in KuCoin. In addition, you do have a lot of options, staking, trading bots, and everything that you might need during your crypto journey. And your next question, of course, will be, now that I've set up my wallet, I have a wallet, I'm verified, I'm ready to go, give me the projects to buy. I'm not going to give you the projects to buy, but I'm going to give you the tools that will help you decide what projects you need. And my favorite tool for that is CoinMarketCap.com. This is the beginning of our journey. CoinMarketCap is an essential part of your crypto journey. You're going to be returning here many, many times. Here you can find trending projects, biggest gainers, but most importantly, you can find all of the important crypto projects out there. There'll be ones that you won't find here, but that means they're really small. Any worthwhile crypto project is on CoinMarketCap. You can find the chart, the volume traded in the last 24 hours, and the change that's been happening to the cryptocurrency. Now, as you scroll down in CoinMarketCap, you go to smaller market caps and riskier projects with bigger potential. Before I get into different crypto projects, I'm going to look at you as an investor. I'm going to analyze three types of investors. Investor number one is the person that does not have the time and is not willing to take a high risk. So you are low risk, low on time, and you want a safe investment. What do? Investor number two, you have a little bit more time, so you can look at 4 or 5 projects, you can jump into a few Twitter pages, and you're willing to take a little bit more risk, so you're going to diversify your portfolio. Investor number three, you have a lot of time and you're willing to take a big appetite for risk. I'm going to show each one of you how to do your crypto research and how to pick the right projects according to your risk. Okay, so if you are the type of investor that doesn't want to dedicate time and doesn't want to take a high risk, where should you start? I would start with Bitcoin and Ethereum. A simple half of your money in Bitcoin, half of your money in Ethereum. And we're going to take an example and see what would have happened if you would have done that January 2021. But why are these coins stable and why does everybody recommend them? Well, for starters, look at the market cap. The market cap of Bitcoin is 896 billion US dollars. That is huge. Second is that they've been around for quite some time. I mean, this is the all-time chart of Bitcoin. This is since 2013, and look at the growth. We're going 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, and we're still growing. Like it was same is happening with Ethereum. And if you look at 2021, you will find a lot of corporate investments into the crypto space. You'd be surprised. Look it up. You'll find public companies investing into the crypto space. And surprisingly, what do they invest in? They invest in mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. So yeah, if you want to follow the safe route, go with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, I did an experiment. What if we bought $1,000 of Bitcoin and Ethereum January 2021? Exactly 30 days ago. Let's see how much they would have been now. It would have been the simplest investment decision for you come January after the new year. You wake up, you buy $500 of Ethereum, $500 of Bitcoin. A year later, what happens? So you wake up January 1st, 2022, and you're checking your wallet for the first time to see how much money you've made. You've doubled, you've tripled, you've actually made $3,125, which is a great result for such a safe investment in the crypto space. Now, if your appetite is for something a bit riskier, let's jump right back into the computer and find you a few projects. To identify the projects that you will put in your riskier portfolio, we're going to go back into CoinMarketCap. Now, here you can find a huge list. How do you break it down? Where do you start? Well, I like to start with categories. For me, I like to understand where my money is going into, and I'd like to know what this company is doing. Basically, this is somebody that's going to take my hard-earned cash and implement an idea with it. I want to know what the idea is about. Ideally, if you're starting into crypto, start with something simple that you can understand. It could be gaming, for example. It could be a VR. Maybe you have maybe health. Maybe you're a doctor, so you want to go into the health sector. Maybe e-commerce. Maybe e-commerce is your thing, and you're doing so much on e-commerce already. So you will have a better eye on the projects in this category. Ideally, what you want to do is find the crypto project that you believe in that will transform how things are done. So if I find something in education that's going to change the education system, if it's implemented, might as well invest in that if you understand it. Now, for the purpose of this example, I will take a very simple category, which is crypto exchanges. I crypto exchanges because I believe in the industry of exchanges. I see how many people are using exchanges, and I see how that number is growing every year. So this is a category that will stay as long as crypto is there. And to identify the leader of the category, I mean, in the exchange category, it's quite simple. We have Binance. Binance is sitting at a market cap right now at $75 billion. This is a category that I would be interested to invest in. Now, it's easy to identify what are the top 10 exchanges. Let's scroll in this list, identify a project together. What is the next biggest exchange? Who has the potential to become Crypto.com? So Crypto.com is currently at a market cap of $12 billion. It can go 6x up easily if it reaches the whatever Binance are doing. And what are Binance doing that Crypto.com isn't doing? Well, Binance has a larger user base and a larger transactional volume, and they have more options on their application. Now, why do I understand that? Because I use both Binance and Crypto.com, and I can see from my usage that Crypto.com is doing something special. I can see that their marketing approach is very unique. It will give them more clients. So if I predict this project will succeed, it's easier for me to invest in it for two reasons. Reason number one, I understand what's happening and what they're doing, and I'm going to jump in their Discord, on their Twitter. I'm going to be part of their conversations. And reason number two, when the price of crypto dips down and I've invested in a project I believe in, I will wait. I will wait for it to go back up. But if it's a project that you don't understand at all, it's going to be very hard to wait. So the investment strategy is simple. I find a category that I understand or that I enjoy or that I have some knowledge on, and I find the leader of that category. In our case, it was Binance. And then I find the next biggest leader that has the potential to beat this leader, and so on. And the more down I scroll down the list, I'm sure we're going to find another exchange that's not that bad, that's also an opportunity, but the risk is higher because it's newer or with less people or etc. And that's how you find your opportunity. As simple as that. That's why I said I'm not going to give you the coins, but I'm going to give you the tools to help you find the right projects to invest in. Now that we have identified the way to find the right projects, you need to identify what is the risk you're willing to take. If you want to play it safe, you go with Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you want to play it risky, you go with other altcoins in the market based on your research. It's very important to do your research. I also suggest you be part of the community, join the Discord, join their Telegram group, and start involving yourself in conversations to understand the project better. The more information you have, the more potential of you understanding how much this coin can grow financially. Now, this is just an entry step into crypto, and my personal experience has been diversified into other crypto investments. If that is of interest to you, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be talking about how I made 6 times my investment in NFTs, 8 times my investment in pre-launch crypto projects, and a little bit about mining. There's a lot of ideas that are on my mind, and I'm going to be giving you a video every week. Thank you so much for being part of this beautiful journey, and I wish you all the best of luck in your investments.